You've spoken out on this before. I'm wondering if you talked to him about this in your meeting and if you would have urged him to try again, or if there's more that you think the White House could do administratively without approval from Congress to resolve the issue. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, first of all, on the FDA issue, let me make a couple points clear. Number one, there's a decision made by the FDA and the Secretary of Health and Human Services. It's not my decision to make. The first time around, where there were no age restrictions, Secretary Sebelius expressed concerns, and I supported those concerns, and I gave voice to them in the press room back in D.C. The rule that's been put forward by the FDA, Secretary Sebelius has reviewed, she's comfortable with, I'm comfortable with it. The second point I want to make is I'm very supportive of contraception because I think it's very important that women have control over their health care choices and when they are starting a family. That's their decision to make. And so we want to make sure that they have access to contraception. As you know, we had a little bit of fuss around what we're doing with the Affordable Care Act, but I very much think that that's the right thing to do. So the current ruling is actually, you phrased it as prohibiting. I think you could phrase it as they're now allowing these contraceptives to be sold over the counter for 15-year-olds and older. It has not resolved the question of girls younger than 15. There was a court case that came up that is being appealed by the Justice Department. That's a Justice Department decision. My understanding is part of it has to do with the precedent and the way in which the judge handled that case. My suspicion is that the FDA may now be called upon to make further decisions about whether there's sufficient scientific evidence for girls younger than 15. That's the FDA's decision to make. That's Secretary Sebelius' decision to review. But I'm very comfortable with the decision they've made right now based on solid scientific evidence for girls 15 and older.